Right, hey guys, welcome to day 2 of the Arnold. We've got 3 events left for the pros. We have the timber carry, we have the elephant bar deadlift, and also we have the dumbbell as well, dumbbell for reps. That's happening tonight on the stage. So, got a whole day of strongman for you guys to watch. We're going to give you the highlights, nice quick fix it snap, so it's nice and enjoyable. So you haven't got to watch a 5-hour live stream. So before we get stuck into the action, something special for you guys. The world record deadlift for a disabled athlete. Now basically they're on a bench. It's a bit of a weird one, they get a little bit of flack for it, but it's their way of doing a deadlift that they're capable of. So I'm all up for it. This guy is an absolute animal. Martin is going to be trying to deadlift 550 kilos. So it's basically how they do it is they're on a bench and they have to sort of swing it underneath themselves and just get in the upright position. Honestly, like it scares me a little bit, the positions they get the bodies in, but it's incredible the weights that they lift. And I think I'm going to be refereeing that as well. So we've got Martin Ty going for a 550 kilo deadlift.
The biggest weight. How did that feel? Heavy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, try and smile. I always wanted to pop a wheelie on one of these. No, I'll end up on me. I'll knock myself out cold or something. So how did that feel, mate?
Good, mate. It was heavy. My eyes are still a bit clouded, but yeah. It's good. It's
A
good.
lot of pressure.
Yeah. So I didn't really feel the pressure on the build-up, but as soon as I got out here, then I was like, no, it's really starting to kick in.
Cracking lift, mate. How's the training gone for that? So is that what you do in training? Just do you do the reps like everybody else? You don't just do like a max lift every so often?
Yeah. So probably once every 2 months I'll go for a max lift.
Oh, okay.
And then before that, just reps. And I don't train deadlift massively.
Yeah.
But just maybe once a week, maybe I'll do some reps. Nothing too heavy, just to get the technique down.
Yeah.
And then I'll go heavy once every couple of months. And
good man.
See where I am.
Where do you think the capabilities are? Where's the limits?
Well, last year when we were here.
Yeah.
And I did the 501, you turned around and said, next is the 600.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
So
is that the next one?
Well, maybe not the next one, but it's in the future, yeah. My jumps ain't going to be so big now.
600, what would that be, like over 1,300 pounds?
Yeah,
Something like that?
That would be awesome, yeah.
It would be. Yeah. Well, I look forward to you pulling 600 kilo next year, eh?
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Well done, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Awesome, great. Right, I've just got to the powerlifting scene. It's looking pretty manic, everyone's sort of running around eagerly waiting to see something fantastic. I've just spotted the escaped gorilla from the zoo.
Hey, Dad!
Just found it. Look at this massive silverback here. Oh, mate, you okay?
Yeah, I'm ready to go, man.
Awesome. Are you doing your warm-ups? You ready to go?
I'm done with my warm-ups. I'm about 4 lifters out.
4 lifters out.
4 to 6 lifters out.
What are you opening with?
700.
700 pounds?
700 pounds.
Second lift?
770.
Third lift?
I'm gonna cut it.
You're not doing your third?
Rolled to 800. So I'm trying to.
So we're not doing 800 pounds today?
Yeah, no, not today.
Okay.
So 800 pounds.
What if you felt really, really good on 770?
I'm on contract, so I can't.
Oh, okay.
So I have to wait for 795 if I feel really good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. Right, so we're going to see, all being well, a 770 pound bench today. How many pounds is that above the world record now?
If we do 770, that'll be 40. That'll be like 30. 36 pounds or something like that.
Above the world record?
Yeah, above the world record. Maybe
36 pounds, well 30 odd pounds, let's say.
It'll be 26 pounds.
30 odd pounds above the world record. So Julius is about to attempt this now. I'm going to stick around and watch it. So big love, wish him the best. Was that 700?
Bro, you are on deck.
So that was a 700-pound bench press. It looked like 100 pounds if I'm being honest. It's going for 770 next, is that right? 770 pounds for a new world record coming up.
Come on, bitch.
Come on, boy. Julius Maddox, 770 pounds. That's a 350 kilo bench. Mate, that was so easy.
Yeah, can somebody help me get this shirt off? There we go. Let's put the platform.
Yeah.
Loved it.
So easy.
Love these guys that show me support. Appreciate it. Let me get out of the way.
Absolutely incredible. That is the world record bench. Plus, he's just added like 10 kilos onto it. Absolutely amazing. 800 pounds is happening.
21 pounds on the bar, Magnus.
Right, we're with Andrea Thompson, just pulled 621 pounds. Is that right?
Yeah.
What is that in kilos?
81 or 2 maybe.
Jesus Christ. So that's the world record on the elephant bar. What do you think in comparison to a normal bar? Felt good? Felt bad?
It felt great actually. I need to get one for the gym.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get one.
It's one of them bars you're either acclimatised to it or you're not, but you look like that suited you pretty well.
It was, you know, once I got it to the knees,
Once you got it to the knees, you pulled it in.
hamstrings are on fire, but I don't care right now.
World record holder in the deadlift, 621. Well done. Good job. Right, that's Andrea Thompson with a new world record in the deadlift. We now have the next event, the elephant bar deadlift with the pros. Thor's potentially going to go for a 501 kilo deadlift. Well, it's part of the show, so probably not even going to bother. But here we go. Event 1, day 2. Stay tuned.
Martins! Let's help him out! Come on! Oh!
Novikov. He's got his headphones in, getting fired up, but I think he can still hear the crowd. Good effort by Novikov. This powerhouse, Kieliszkowski, 886. And his strap torn.
Come on, let's do it!
Oh my
Right, that's the deadlift done. As expected, Thor won the deadlift. You know, that's pretty obvious. He's one of the best deadlifters on the planet right now. Second was Rob Kearney. Fantastic performance by Rob. Third was Mikhail. He, again, just pulls out of the bag. Absolutely incredible performance by him. Fourth was Jeff Caron. And then fifth and sixth, or joint fifth, was Licis and Jerry. And then I think second to last was Mateusz Kieliszkowski. Now, Mateusz, it's always been his chink in his armour, is his deadlift. And for some reason, I just feel as though it was a little bit worse today. Maybe he's got a bit of an injury, I don't know. But second to last with 4 winning. That's completely swapped the points around. I think Mateusz was in the lead by half a point. Now he'll be, there's a few dropped out, so he'll probably be 6 points behind. So going into the frame, but Mateusz is an absolute animal in the, and I mean an animal in the frame. Thor is as well, but Thor tends to be quite cautious on the frame, doesn't quite attack it like the other athletes. They got people like Jerry Pritchett, who's very aggressive, picks it up and go. Mikhail as well, you know, Jeff Caron. So Thor could lose some points on the frame, but let's see, let's find out. Frame up next. We're probably going to show you the top 2 on the frame, perhaps just Mateusz. The last pairing will be Mateusz and Thor, I think. So we'll probably just show you the last 2 because there's a lot to cram in this video. So let's catch up.
Santa Monica, but Oudhaugen is Martins' coach, so you know he's got a great grip.
Here we go. Licis has it up, so does Caron. Brings it down, he's still moving, he's still going. Licis. He's almost there. Oh, he dropped. That costs you so much time. It's so much harder to get it back up, but he's cresting. He's still got to get it over that line. Won't be the best time, but he will post a time. Very impressive. Martins Licis would still need a lot of help. He needs basically Bjornsson to finish the back half of at least one event.
Yes, that is true.
Pritchett on the left. Shotgun on the right. Here we go.
Weights are up. Jerry's feet are moving really well. 6 seconds, 7 seconds. He's cresting. He's almost there. Wow, great time.
Oh, look at Kieliszkowski go. Look at that. Wow. He's back. This could really change this. Oh, this could change everything. Change the whole contest. Oh, my. Kieliszkowski. And the shift is happening. This is not what Thor wanted to have happen. Can he finish? And time is up.
Right, that's the frame done. Mateusz smashed that frame. At a new world record, I believe. So did Pritchett, so did a few others. I think 4 results aren't ready yet, but I think 4 came 4th on that event. So Mateusz has gained points, 4's lost some points. So I think 4 is going to be 2 or 2.5 points in the lead in front of Mateusz. 1 event to go, the dumbbell. Now this is Mateusz's event all day long. The only thing that's going to stop Thor from winning this is if Mateusz wins it and a couple of people get in between Thor and Mateusz, which I can't see happening myself. You know, Thor's a great dumbbell presser. So 1 event to go. It is now just gone 3 p.m. We've got to wait till about 7 p.m. tonight because it's part of the night show to watch the dumbbell. But can't wait to see who's going to win the Arnold's Classic 2020. Right, we're heading to the evening bash. Got the bodybuilding going on, so we're going to find out who's going to win the Arnold Classic. And also we have the last event, the Strongman, which is the dumbbell. And it's a very interesting one. You've got a range of dumbbells. So we've got a 276 pound dumbbell right the way up to 300 and a 30 pound dumbbell. Basically, if you get 1 rep at 276, it gives you a point. If someone gets 2 reps, you beat them. If someone gets 1 rep at a higher weight, you beat them. So let's say somebody gets 10 reps at 276 and somebody gets 1 rep at 300, the 1 rep at 300 wins. So we're just headed to there now. We're going to see who's going to win the Arnold Classic 2020. My opinion, I think Mateusz is going to win the dumbbell, and I think Thor's probably going to comes second, and then the points is going to end up more like, I think Thor's still going to win the contest overall by a fair bit of margin, a few points. Mateusz second, and then Martins, as long as he gets one rep, as far as I'm aware, Martins will come third. So we're nearly there, so get stuck into the action.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to it. How are you doing? This is it. The Arnold Strongman Classic Championship. Alexei Novikov. Starting at 274. Good job controlling at 274 for Novikov. This is remarkable, Magnus. 310 pounds is a respectable bench. A one-arm dumbbell press over the shoulder, 310 pounds. Whoa, that was close. 10 seconds. But still, you're the leader. $274. Come on, hook it. Come on. Come on, Martins. Martins. 300 pounds. You want to see it? Knocked it out. There's a balance problem. Let's help him out. Kieliszkowski. Yes. This would be a world record. He's asking for your help. Thor Bjornsson! He's got it. But he's not done. 300 pounds. All right, come on. 300. Yes. He's got 30 seconds left. 330 pounds. A world record at stake. To close it out. Thor Bjornsson, let's do it. Whoa, that was close. And that is it.
Have Thor tell me now, is it too heavy? Okay, I understand. How much, I love when you put your chalked hand on my jacket. Thank you. Now it's even more chalked up. But anyway, just tell me now, how much training did you do for this? Because the last time we talked about it, you said you're going to go into some intense training. You wanted to make sure to win this competition. This means everything to you. So tell me, how much time did you spend on this?
Firstly, thank you so much, Arnold. I spent 17 weeks. Honestly, I train all year round. But I spent 17 weeks specifically training for this event. That means my life is all about this. Eating, sleeping, recovery, and just training the events, and of course other exercises, but main focus for 70 weeks this event.
I watched you secretly eating. So tell the audience how much you eat. Because in German we have a word called fressen, which is like what animals do. Human beings don't eat that much, but this man here is not human. So therefore I wanted to just ask you, how much eating is there involved?
Wow, where should I begin? Wow, that was probably the hardest part of this journey, all the eating. I had to eat 10,000 calories every single day for 17 weeks. And that meant I had to wake up 7 a.m. every single morning, had my first breakfast, that was 6 eggs with rice, spinach, 1 tomato, and then the next two was steak, rice with some carrots, peppers, chicken stock, and have 5 of those, the rest of the meals. As well as a lot of electrolytes to keep my body fluent throughout the day, because I train a lot, so I sweat a lot. I have to make sure my body has a lot of electrolytes in my body. So it was tough. It's hard to be able to do that for 17 weeks. But I'm a big believer in being consistent. If you stay consistent, you will progress. And I've been progressing. A fun fact here, I started competing here in 2011 in the amateur division. I placed second. The winner from that show, he goes to the pro division. But the guy that year got injured, so he couldn't go. So Terry Todd, he called me up and said, "Are you ready?" I was like, hell yeah, I'm ready. Let's bring it. 2012, I placed last place. I was 10th. And everybody said, you're never gonna win Arnold Classic. You're not strong enough. You're big, you're athletic, you're fast, but you will never win Arnold Classic. That was the people that didn't believe in me.
But they taught it. They always said, Thor, you're a big guy, you just have to grow, get bigger, and you'll win one day. And I believe it. And I put in the work every single day. And here I am, 3-time champ.
You're a great athlete and the world's strongest man, but you also are a great actor and you're a great human being. So come back again, okay? Let's give him a big, big round of applause. Thank you very much.
Now, Arnold, just before you go, this is a gift from the Mass Wrestling Organisation presented to you by...
Right, that is the Arnold Classic 2020 done. 4, as we all anticipated really, 4 won the contest, Mateusz second, Martins third. I think 4th place was JF Caron. So we've kept our eye on all those 4 athletes throughout the entire contest. They've all performed pretty well, and yeah, I think overall, I mean, considering the circumstances, you know, there's basically the whole crowd got cancelled. You know, I think out of 250,000 people that meant to turn up, about, I don't know, less than 10,000 turned up in the end overall. But you know what, it's been a good weekend for me. Still got 1 day to go, but the Strongman is done. We found out who the Arnold Classic champion is, and that's Thor for the 3rd year in a row. Fair enough. You know, nobody can say it was a fluke. That's for sure. You know, you can't win it 3 years in a row and say it's a fluke. So, well done to Thor, and we'll catch you next time. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you soon. Big love, the beast. See you later.